good, people, man? Welcome in. Welcome. Let's get into some Marvel Rivals Season 2.5 Early Access. Flipping, give me a second, because my YouTube and my TikTok's not on. Hold on. Yes, Cree, we saying? How you doing today? Cree, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Believe it or not, I've been up since what, 6:30 a.m. I'm moving crazy. I can't lie. I'm moving crazy. I've been up since 6:30, and I've been busy today. And I've only had like one tiny nap. But listen, we had things to do, man. Let me just make sure the TikTok is live, and then we'll check out the new content. Seems like it's good to go. Yeah, we're Gucci. Alright, let's check it out, man. Log in. Whoops. Hold on one sec. I need to put in my flipping... Forgot there's different login details that they've given me. One sec. Oh my days, where is it? Oh no. Don't tell me I've lost it. Wait, no, there it is. Let me just log in real quick. 2 seconds, chat. We'll be in soon enough. I'm so tired. Copy and paste, and we're in. There we go. Minor delay. Alright, let's see what's happening. Obviously, you already know the username is going to be RBKeyz of some kind. Yeah, man. But yeah, no, Cree, I'm glad you're okay. What use? I think. Wait, this is early access test like 3. I think this is the 3rd or the 4th one I've been in, so I might need to... But RBKeyz free. Oh, there we go. Alright. Season 2.5, Ultron and them man there. Let's get it popping. Ooh, okay. What's this? Combat chest. Okay, hold on. Right off the bat, we're getting a bunch of new skins. What's this? Purchase the premium edition to permanently keep your combat chest and unlock rewards anytime. So I'm seeing there's advanced rewards. Okay, so there's like a premium tier, a normal tier. And is that a storm skin I see right there? I need to see that right away. Hold on. We got ourselves another battle pass, guys. Whoa, it's a combat chest. That skin looks kind of fire, I can't lie. Hey, where's Riku? I know he's going to enjoy this one. Look at the Magneto skin, bro. And is that flipping Mr. Fantastic? Interesting. Alright. What can I... Hold on. How do I get a full visual of these skins? Hold on. Yeah, guys, if you're watching on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, please hit that like button for me. Yeah, it helps the algorithm. Let's get some more people in here. She's making it rain. You already know this emote is going to get abused. Hey, pair this emote up with the Venom twerking. It's going to go crazy. It's going to go absolutely crazy. Guys, make sure you're clipping for me as well. Get some clips. Help a brother out, man. Oh, one sec. What do you feed? When is my OBS is moving? Buki. It's fine. I'll just use the web browser. Where there's a will, there's a way. Nazo, how you doing, my bro? How are ya? Yeah, technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a stream without them, would it? Cool. See, how much does it cost? We'll find out in a moment. I've literally just opened it up, bro. I've literally just opened it up. But yeah, this is a brand new emote for Emma Frost. Make it rain. Definitely going to be using this one on Venom when he's twerking. Then we've got a new spray, Ultimate Wind Rider. I wonder what that's a reference to, eh? Got a new emote for my main Storm. Yes, come on. Look at the skin, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this skin. Give me a rating out of 10. Give me a rating out of 10. Because for me, this is looking fire. This might have to be a little... I like the hair, man. Look at the hair. This might be an 8 out of 10 for me. I know this ain't a legendary skin. This is an epic rarity. What you saying, Platter? See, I fell asleep. What are you talking about? I didn't fall asleep. So what happens is the bigger creators get access 2 hours before me. Then I get access at this time, midnight. Literally on the dot at midnight. And then all of the other partners get access later on. Alright. Got a new banner for Storm. And then, of course, she unlocks Storm herself. I wonder if she comes with an MVP screen. Wonder. Doesn't look like it. So we got some of these Krakoa seedlings on the second page. Oh, here it is. Ooh. Ooh, that's my girl right there. You say, is that real? Yes, Mia, this is real. This is real. Make sure you hit the like button, please. Come on, help me out, man. Help me out. Keep me in the algorithm. So we got a brand new Storm skin. What is this skin even called? Kingdom Savior. No, the skin is actually called Ultimate Wind Rider. And the MVP screen is called Kingdom Savior. That looks kind of cold. I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10. I can't lie. This is a solid 8 out of 10. Anyway, next we've got a little Cerebral collectible. Ooh. Shadow Clone no Jutsu. Go on, Psylocke. She's looking cold. I like it. Calling out a flipping JoJo stand. And then after that, we've got an Ultron emblem. Then we've got a Galactica mood bundle. Hold on, mood bundle. Oh, this must be to do with the new emojis and stuff that got introduced in season 2.5. You say, was the Storm skin? Yeah, we're going through them now. We got a new, it's quote unquote a battle pass. It's called the combat chest. This is called the combat chest, and there's various pages. Some of you was asking for Mr. Fantastic. Here he is. Future Foundation nameplate. Got an Emma Frost emblem. Got an emote. Why is Mr. Fantastic like this? Why is he like this? Why is he so random? This skin looks cold though. I like this. What we saying, chat? What we rating this out of 10? Also, Crete, I appreciate that. Subscribe on Twitch. Much love. Shakina, how you doing? Come through to see some Marvel Rivals early access. We've got a new spray. Man sitting down for some dinner. What's he eating? See that bottle of wine there? Why is it? Wait, is this his own like brand? It's got the Future Foundation symbol on it. Couple sandwiches, big piece of chicken. Anyway, moving on. MVP screen. Hold on. I was just about to say, is that Spider-Man's web? Oh my days. Hold on. Wait. Oh, that's cold. That's cold. That is cold. So the whole of the squads plus Spider-Man are getting Future Foundation skins. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. Oh, look at Invisible Woman. Oh no, we need to see these skins right now. Oh my days. Speaking of skins, here's a close-up of the Mr. Fantastic one. Let me zoom in for y'all. Get a little zoom in. Ooh, I like the animations on the glasses and the arm. Okay, this one looks alright. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So is there any Luna stuff? We'll find out at some point, my bro. We're just going through it page by page. Ooh, hold on. What's going on with Magneto? What's happened? What did Ultron do to you, my bro? Oh, this is peak. Okay. Hey, what are we saying about this skin? Ratings out of 10. For me, I'm going to give this one... I'm going to say this is another 8 out of 10. You say he's got no toes. Peak. I just clocked that. What happened to your toes, bro? Why has he only got one shoe on? Oh, this is... Ultron did you dirty, my guy. Alright, moving on. We've got a new spray. Ooh, we've got a moving nameplate. You already know what that is. That comes along with a legendary skin. So this Magneto skin is legendary rarity. Of course, you get some new emojis as well. New to season 2.5. Oh, oh, ooh. Hold on. Wait. Why did he just rip off X-Tron's head like that? Oh my days. He's getting his revenge, bro. So he forged the sword using X-Tron's body. Oh my days. Hey, Magneto's cold, man. No one can tell me nothing. Magneto has always been one of my favorite mutants, man. Too cold. That is sick. And then, of course, we've got the skin itself here. Ooh. Another animation. Ooh. Okay. Hey, I can't lie. This might have to go up to a 9 out of 10. I said 8 out of 10 at first, but this might just be a 9 out of 10 skin. Ooh. Let me watch that animation one more time. That is Cerebro. It looks like he's trying to break through some type of barrier. So I'm assuming he's trying to break through a barrier to get to X-Tron, and then that's where the MVP screen comes in here. So he's actually broken through at this part. We're gonna have to read through some of the Marvel Infinity comics to get a real understanding of the story and some of the lore. We'll read through that as well. I appreciate you lot hitting that like button for me. Thank you very much. Make sure you hit the follow button as well. We're going to be doing some early access content all week. We're going to be doing custom lobbies with a lot of different content creators and streamers. We're going to be going through all of the balances, like balance adjustments, live on stream as well. So make sure you lock in and follow the channel. That seems to be the end of the combat chests. So there's 4 pages. We're going to go through it one more time very quickly for you guys. This one is hidden. It says coming soon. You got the Make It Rain emote with Emma Frost. Like I said before, you already know people are going to be making it rain on Venom as he twerks. That's the first thing you have to do. Come on. You got a new spray, a new emote for Storm. The Storm skin, this is cold. The only thing that would have made it better if it was legendary. Ultimate Wind Rider. Then we've got the Seedling spray and the MVP screen for Storm. I'll show that to you one more time. The animators and the artists of Marvel Rivals, they need more money. I don't know how much NetEase are paying them, and NetEase and Marvel, pay them some more, please. Yeah, got a new emote for Psylocke. We've got a new spray, some more emojis, and then we go on to Mr. Fantastic's stuff. So he's got a new nameplate, an Emma Frost spray, a new emote where he just does Mr. Fantastic stuff. What Mr. Fantastic is so bloody weird, guys. Anyway, moving on. He's having some dinner. Then we got the MVP screen with some surprise appearances. Check this. This one shocked me a lot, I can't lie to you. Surprise. The Fantastic Four with Spider-Man. All of them done in the Future Foundation gear. Cold. I'm here for this. Yeah, that Invisible Woman's looking nice. Anyway, we've got the skin itself right here, Mr. Fantastic. We saying, James? We saying. And then we go back onto the Magneto screen, just showing you guys one more time before we move on to see what other content there is. So this skin is of legendary rarity. Once again, it's a 9 out of 10 in my opinion. This is fantastic. We got a new spray, the binary swords. This sword, you'll see in a moment, it was crafted using X-Tron's head. Now, X-Tron is the combination of Ultron and Cerebro, as I'm sure you guys are aware of by now. Yeah. Got that legendary nameplate, binary sword. We got some more emojis. And then check this. I'm going to show you this in order because this is, in my opinion, the order of things happening. At first, he's trying to break through the barrier that Ultron has, or X-Tron has put up. So this is the first animation I want to show you. Yeah. See, it looks like he's trying to break through a barrier, and he does just that. So he's broken through now, and then the MVP screen shows the end of his battle between X-Tron and Magneto. So this is the end of the battle. Rips him apart and forges his own sword. So the sword you're going to be using with this skin is forged using X-Tron's body. Yeah? It's cold. Alright, let's move on. What is new in Season 2.5? Let's find out. Of course, we've got these two new skins that are coming out on May 30th, I believe. You got the YG Groot skin, which I believe is the Yggdrasil. I can't even say the word, but yeah, this new skin's coming out along with the X-Tron one. I'm just gonna make a cheeky purchase so we can get some footage of them in game. We just buy them real quick. One sec. Gimme. Got the new Groot skin. Yeah, don't worry, I'll show you everything in due time. Make sure you hit that like button for me, please. Bless me. It's way past my bedtime, guys. It's way past my bedtime. I've been up since 6:30 a.m. and it's now, what? After midnight. I need some likes. I need some follows. Say the Ultron skin crashes the game. Oh, swear? Well, if it crashes the game, then I can just load it back up, innit? It ain't no thing. We've got the X-Tron skin right there, sir. Here's his MVP animation. Oh, this is cold. Juicy. Ooh. The golden black with the red trimmings and the red cape. Come on, son. Here's the emote. Having some fun with Cerebro. He's a Necro slides. Nah, do you know what it is, Nazo? Necros' PC, his PC's terrible. So last time he streamed the early access, his PC was crashing as well. And he tried to say it was because of the game, but it's actually just his PC. It's terrible. He needs to upgrade. Ooh, look at the spray. Oh my days. I like that spray. I like that. And then of course we got the MVP screen for Groot. It's a bit of a tame MVP screen considering it's a legendary skin, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Obviously, you got the Groot emote. Man's hitting that T-pose. I can't. Why is he hitting the T-pose like that? Come on, man. Do something else, bro. I love Marvel Rivals. You lot don't understand. I actually love Marvel Rivals. Alright, let's keep going. What else is in the store? Any new surprises? Of course, we've got all of this stuff, which we've seen before. Don't see anything new. Oh, I do need to see if there's any new chroma skins. Like any new recolors. That'll be good. Items. Obviously, name changes. Moods. Okay, so we got a Jeff Mood bundle. Savage Celestial. What are you saying, man? Yeah. I'm going to check out the Ultron proficiencies in a second, Finger. I'm going to check that stuff out in a moment. Just bear with me. So we've got this Jeff Mood bundle, of which you can apply to your own nameplate, as you can see here. I wonder if you can apply it to your friends. Oh, you can. Oh, so if my friend's been playing shit, I'm going to just put like one of these emojis on my friend's name so I know not to play with them. I wonder if they can see it. Yeah, man, if you lot aren't playing, if you're not up to scratch, you might just get this emoji next to your name. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so we've got the special emotes, which is from the Brain Blast event, the big head mode stuff. Oh, let me see Ultron with a big head. Can I do that? Oh, he's not a part of it. Damn it. Alright, no big headed Ultron. Of course, we still got the exchange bundle. So this is still here. Nothing new here. Have they added any new skins to this, though? Let me just double check for you guys. Okay, still the same skins. Alright, somebody said they wanted to see the Lord icon for Ultron. So make sure you're hitting the like button because I'm doing this just for you, yeah? Ultron, the man of the hour. We also need to do a run through of the new map. We're just going to run around and see what I go on with it. But we'll do that shortly. Ultron. I can't believe it. He's finally here. What do you lot think of his base design? I think he looks quite menacing. I really like what they've done with it. He does look like a force to be reckoned with. Ooh, okay. We got another color for him here. The Mechanical Phantom. After traversing the depths of countless galaxies, I have identified a critical deficiency. Purpose. Thus, I constructed this body and... what else does it say? Positioned it in a remote corner of the moon, affording me optimal surveillance of Earth. Whenever I encounter data anomalies or existential disorientations, I transfer my consciousness into this vessel, systematically analyzing my blue planet while recalibrating the parameters of my existence. Okay, that was a bit of a mouthful, but what do you lot think about this color for Ultron? Do you know what this reminds me of? Who remembers the original Xbox? It's basically that. My guy's a walking Xbox. Alright. And then, of course, we've got the X-Tron skin. Wow. This is... oh, the cape. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alright, let's check out both MVP screens. Using the X-Tron skin, of course. And then we'll go over and check out the emotes and the Lord icon. So that's the base MVP screen. Nothing... hey, hold on. Just a quick thought. Don't you think this looks like the sword from Mass Effect? Or the melee weapon from Mass Effect? I know some of you lot in the chat used to play that franchise. It can't have just been me. And it can't just be me thinking about the similarities. Color-wise, design-wise. You're right as well. It does look like the Halo Energy Sword. It looks like an amalgamation of them both. Here's the MVP screen one more time. I'm gonna go to Spider-Man after. Man said hurry up. Hey, I'm gonna take my time. Said I'm tired. And I enjoy watching these animations. Anyway, emotes. Here's the default emote. Do it one more time. Come on. One more, one more. Okay. Nothing too crazy for the default emote. There's the one that comes with the skin. Having some fun with Cerebro. And of course we've got the spray. And a new tab for emojis. Alright. So. Proficiencies. Let's get a rating out of 10 for these Lord icons. Here's the base one. This is your normal icon for Ultron. And here is the Lord icon. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I like it. It's not bad. But it could have been better. Do you know what I would have loved if there was like, you know how when he does his ultimate and those other little robots come to his side and start shooting alongside him? I would have loved it if maybe one or two of those little bots were on the side. That would have been beautiful. But let's be honest, this is nothing, you know, it's not as bad as the Human Torch's one. The Human Torch on launch, that was crazy. That was so funny when the Human Torch launched. Alright, cool. Oh, kill prompts. You want to see that as well? Yeah, let me show you the kill prompts. Kill prompt 1, kill prompt 2, and the final kill prompt. Ooh, I like the color. That's a tasty color. Alright, so that is it for him. Of course, there's no other new characters, just the one. We've got all these new team ups and stuff to go through, guys. We've got a lot of things to get through tonight, so make sure you're following, make sure you're hitting the like button. Keep me awake. Yeah? Keep me awake. So, we've got new events in the game as well. Cerebro's Database 2, and your reward is going to be the binary arrow. I'm sure some of you lot are aware. This is the skin that you get as your rewards. Looking pretty good. I want to know, did Ultron take out Hawkeye, or did Hawkeye just adopt some of his technology? I need to read some of the lore later on. Make a video about the lore. Oh, didn't mean to click on that. So combat chest, we've already checked out the combat chest stuff. Somebody wanted me to go on to Spider-Man. So let's go and see why. Does Spider-Man have a new skin or something? Is that what you want me to check out? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a new skin just yet. So, oh, Riku, I appreciate that. Resubscribe. Thank you. Thank you. How are we saying though, man? How you doing? It doesn't look like Spider-Man's got the skin. Let me check Invisible Woman and Thor. Alright, Invisible Woman does not have that skin. So those are upcoming skins, guys. They're not in the game as of yet. For those of you that have just come through and you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you one time. Yeah? So make sure you're watching the screen. Check this MVP animation. Sneak peek at some upcoming skins that look cold. These are your upcoming skins for Invisible Woman, Thor, and Spider-Man. Future Foundation. Fantastic Four. Alright. I think that is it skin-wise. I think we've gone through all the skins. Let's get into the game. Let's get into the game. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me purchase these. Let me just purchase everything. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I have no idea what these are. The heck? Okay. Equip some of these. I need to get these skins. Hopefully I've got enough currency. Alright, there we go. I've got the skins. We got them all. Arakko. Mr. Fantastic. And Magneto. You got them all, guys. You got them all. And we're going to show you them in game right now. Equip, equip, equip. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, let's go into the practice range. Yeah, the Magneto one's cold, man. It is cold. Once again, shout outs to you lot for resubscribing on Twitch. I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate you lot that hit the follow button on TikTok and YouTube. Much, much love. Alright, what skin we checking out first, guys? Should we check out Ultron or... Alright, before we go to Ultron, I just have to see Storm. I just have to see what I'll go on with her. This is my babes. This is my babes. So this is an epic rarity skin.
Speed is everything.
Yeah. Well, my sensitivity is not always normally on, but it's fine. This is epic rarity. I think this looks alright. Let me see what the animation looks like in the ult.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Speaking of ults. Speaking of ults, let me just quickly mess around with the new team up. Just very, very quickly. Where's that little shark? That baby shark. Alright, cool. Jeff the Land Shark and Storm team up.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is.
The jaws of fate.
Alright, so what? Do I just... Peek? Hold on.
I see them.
So he... From what I'm understanding, I can... It's just like Human Torch's one.
Feel the wrath.
So he's already ulted there, and I can just scoop him up. Well, that was a bit late. Oh, it extends the duration just like with Human Torches. Oh, that ult lasts forever. Oh, that is peak. We're going to do some more testing with that later on, guys. But regardless, this is the Storm skin. What else was there? There was Mr. Fantastic. Where's the stretchy man? There he is. Future Foundations. What are we saying about this skin? How are you lot feeling about it?
Make sure this is not the day that it does. That was not so.
Double KO. That's 3.
I think this skin looks alright. Here it is when he's inflated.
Wow, 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing.
And let's check out the ultimate. We'll go to the Magneto one straight after this, guys. So here's the ultimate. So this is an epic rarity skin as well, so no new sound effects for this one.
The odds weren't in your favor.
But it's still pretty damn good. Alright, so Magneto has a legendary skin. And as we know, with legendary skins, there should be sound effects. Let's check them out. This is the primary attack. Oh, hold on. Okay, first of all, his voice sounds mad robotic, so that's cool. What about his primary attack? Hold on. Let me double check the difference.
I will do what it takes to protect
This is how the normal one sounds.
no matter the price.
And this is how the binary sword skin sounds. It's got a bit more bass. It has a bit more bass to it. This is the right click. Ooh. Hold on, let me turn off the cooldowns. That had a nice little twang to it. So that's the right click, and then let's check out the base skin.
I will do what it takes to protect my people.
So it sounds a bit more metallic, a bit more cyber futuristic. I like that. It sounds dangerous. Yeah, that sounds dangerous. Woo! Hey, the sound effect when it hits. Hold on. Woo! Hey, that's cold. You got that hit confirmation now. Oh. Okay. Alright. So here's his left shift. We need to see if it's got a sound effect when people hit the shield. It does. Hold on. Let me let the shield recharge. It's got a different sound effect when the bullets hit you. Listen to this.
You cannot hurt me.
It's very subtle, but it is different. Then we've got the shield. I don't really notice a difference here. But anyway, the ultimate. What does the ultimate sound like? Nice, a bit of bass there. Come, I just missed. Peek. Let me try that again. Yeah, this skin's alright. I like it. I like it. What about his melee attack?
Seems we have company.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Colors they used on that sword. Beautiful. Cool. So that is everything, I believe. Yeah, give me a rating out of 10 for the Magneto skin. For me, this is I like it. It's 9 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10. You say 8 out of 10, 8.5. Ooh, the 8.5s, yeah? You say Iron Fist? What? There's no new Iron Fist skin. We'll go through the balance adjustments and stuff shortly, but to my knowledge, there's no new Iron Fist skin. We're going to check out the new character now. Man like Ultron. Of course, we're going to be using the X-Tron skin. So, here he is. The big, bad character for Season 2.5. The new strategist. Ooh, hold on. Hey. Hold on, that damage was kind of... Wait. Do you know what this reminds me of? If you lot have ever played Apex Legends, you'll know exactly what I'm about to say. The charge rifle that they've got in that game, it is basically that. Oh, let's check the range. Hold on. Hold on. Let's check the range. We're going downstairs. The portal's still here. Oh, do you know what? We can just check up here. Alright, so will it reach at 30 meters? Absolutely. Okay, now we need to go downstairs to see how far this baby can go. Let's set up the parameters. Yeah, it's just like that rifle from Apex Legends, man. Let me shoot on some Ultrons.
5, 4, 3,
Alright, so
2, 1.
they're set to the 40 meter mark here. Ooh, it hits at 40 meters, guys. It's got a lot of range to it. Okay, so we know it hits at 40 meters. Will it hit at 50? And I think there's a tiny bit of damage fall off, but it's still pretty damn good. Not gonna lie to you.
5, 4.
So this is 50 meters now.
1.
Or is it 60? Regardless, it still hits. Bloody hell. 3 shots and Ultron's dead. Ultron is a 250 HP target, so that's... Hey, the range is serious. Hold on, let me just go back a bit. Let me go to the doorway. Wait. Wait. Let me go. Nah. There's no way. It's got infinite range. Bro, I'm all the way in the flipping... Nah, bro. It is basically a sniper rifle. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Nah, there's no way. I'm gonna get sniped from across the map by Ultron. I can't believe this. Alright, cool. So let's actually test out the abilities and go through everything one by one. So, of course, we've just seen his primary attack. Damage-wise, I mean, these bots are meant to be 250 HP, right? So, damage-wise, if I'm close up... Hold on. You're killing them in 2 shots if you hit all your targets. If you're close, if you're far away, if you get to maybe about the 30-meter mark, I think the damage starts to fall off. Yeah. So once you get to about 30 meters, let's double check 25 just to be sure. Let's get all the stats right. Okay. Once you get to 30 meters, your damage falls off slightly. So rather than killing 250 HP targets in 2 shots, you kill them in 3. Okay? This is indeed Ultron, my guy. So, that's that. The left shift ability is a dash. Now, as you can see, it's an omnidirectional dash, but it does have a cooldown. There's a cooldown of 8 seconds before you can dash again. So this whole time I can't dash for 8 seconds. But I think the benefit of doing the dash is you get 50 extra HP, as you can see. Some blue health has appeared down below. Now, aside from this, we've got the right click ability. What is that? That is just a barrier, I believe. Ooh. Ooh, look at the HP. Can I... Wait, no, hold on. Let me turn off the cooldowns. So it's got a cooldown of 10 seconds. And how much blue health does that actually give me in reality? Let's see. Hold on. Alright, so. His right click gives you 75 blue health. Okay, so you get an additional 75 blue health. So you can probably use that in conjunction with your shift, right click. Now you got 375 HP to engage on someone. Or if you're getting dived, that's what you gotta do to survive. So that's that. Now let's check out the E ability real quick. Ooh, do I have increased movement speed? Hold on. After you do the shift ability, you actually have increased movement speed for the whole 8 seconds. Look. I only just noticed. Oh, wow. And it feels nice as well. It's kind of like Storm's ability when you use Storm's one. It's reminiscent of that. Alright, his E ability, he sends out a giant drone. As you can see, a dome appears around your ally. Now, anyone within the dome is going to receive healing over time. Okay, so if you're... I don't know, if your team's just in the middle of a chaotic fight, they're getting dived, you chuck this on them, and they're all getting healing over time. Okay? Say Mantis is better. How do you know? You ain't played Ultron. Now, alongside this, before you say Mantis is better, if I use my right click ability, as you can see, everyone in range of the dome gets the shield as well. So before you try and say Mantis is better, this is gonna be quite effective, okay? Say bro can't even read, your mom can't read. How about that? So, as I said, any of your abilities you use while someone's got a drone on them, it is shared. So look, I press my right click, all 3 of them got the shield. Yeah? His primary attack, of course, doesn't heal allies. I want to know if that drone can be destroyed though, that's the thing. But yeah, his primary attack definitely does not heal. And then of course we've got the ultimate. I'm not even pressing the button. Hey, it just fires automatically. What? Does anything different happen? It fires automatically, guys. What the heck? Hold on, let me read about that. Summon Ultron drones to fire blah blah blah, raise damaging or healing allies. It's just automatic, so it's not like Hella. I thought it was gonna be like Hella where you have to manually aim and then press the button, but no, it's just an automatic thing. All guns firing, blazing. Alright, let's check out the team up with Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Iron Man uses his nanotechnologies to upgrade Ultron's arsenal, enhancing his, I'm assuming that's his primary attack, to nano ray. During his active phase, Ultron fires an unstoppable nano ray straight ahead that pierces through all characters, delivering massive damage to enemies while simultaneously restoring health to allies. Let's test it. So they've given us some bots to test it out on. Ooh. Damage isn't too big though. But I suppose it'll be good. It's definitely going to be good to use in like a choke point. Definitely be good for a choke point, but it's not major heals and it's not major damage. I actually think it's less damage than normal, but let me double check. That obviously you got the benefit of it being a consistent beam. But look, yeah, I think you got the benefit of it being a consistent beam, but overall it's not like it's a massive damage buff or increase. The benefit is that you can now heal and damage at the same time. Alright, cool. So ladies and gentlemen, that is Ultron. Look, his ultimate's actually not that overpowered. I know some people were kind of worried about it, but look, if I was to go and try and take out like a Hulk or something, you're not just going to be taking out all of the enemies like hella. Maybe on a squishy. Let me check out on like a lunar snow. How long would it take to kill her? So it'll take 2 barrages. It'll take 2 barrages to take out a lunar snow. Speaking of barrages, how many shots does it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 barrages. But yeah, no, he is a support character. You're right. Of course he's a support character, but some people, I did see the comments, guys. Some of you lot were getting gassed. You lot were like, oh, Ultron's gonna be a new DPS character. Da, 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 da. It's like, no, like he is a support character. He's gonna provide heals. He's gonna provide blue health. He's gonna provide barriers. And then he can hold his own as well. He's got survivability, he's got the dash, he's got enhanced movement speed, and he's got an interesting ult. I want to see how it is in a match. What do you lot think about Ultron? I like flying characters in the game, innit? I'm a Storm main. I know how to play Human Torch quite effectively, and I know how to play, I guess I'll know how to play Ultron too. But I think he's pretty good. See, does his beam also heal? So his primary attack does not heal, no. Primary attack doesn't heal. But if you've got Iron Man's team up, then it will heal. This one. See, I'm healing both of them. Shoot him with that Kamehameha. Alright. Should we start going through the balance adjustments, guys? I know it is quite late, but I can go through them ever so quickly. We can do it again tomorrow as well. I don't mind. Alright, let's go through the notes. Let me get the notes up on my screen. And then we'll go through them one by one. I'll probably upload a video as well tomorrow on my YouTube and my TikTok. So please do look out for those. Where are the patch notes? Hold on. Marvel Rivals Season 2.5. I appreciate you lot hitting that like button as well, man. And hitting the follow button. I appreciate that. I haven't streamed in over a week, so this is nice to come back to. I appreciate you lot. Alright. Here we go. I have got the adjustments here. This is what you lot have been waiting for. Marvel Rivals Season 2.5 balance adjustments. Let's get into this. Yeah? So, first up, we've got Captain America. Flipping annoying character to deal with. So he
Never forget who you're fighting
has been
for.
nerfed. It says Captain has taken a slight hit to his survivability and ultimate frequency. Okay. So his base health has been reduced. Wait, what? His base health was reduced from 600 to 575. But I'm assuming because of his team up bonus, he gets an additional 100. Am I correct? Yep, he gets an additional 100. So he now has 675 HP in total. Says it's increased the delay of the shield recovery from 2 seconds to 4 seconds after using Living Legend. So Living Legend is his right click ability. So after this has been reduced, it's going to take a while. Hold on, let me make sure the cooldowns are off. Alright, so once the shield gets broken, it's going to take a while to be able to use it again. So it's gone. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, it takes 4 seconds to come back. Pretty substantial nerf, especially when, you know, that's your form of protection after you've dived into the backline and you're trying to make a run for it. 4 seconds
Enemy
instead of
ahead.
2.
Prepare
That's
to
going to be peak.
engage.
Zillion, what you saying, my bro? Hope you've been well, man. Aside from that, we've got another change. It says increase the cost of freedom charge, which is his ultimate ability, from 2,800 to 3,100. So to activate this, you're going to have to do a little bit more to get some bang for your buck.
America
Yeah.
never surrenders.
Double KO.
Where's Nazo? Nazo, I know you're in the chat. I know you're fuming with these changes. For those that don't know, Nazo is the resident Captain America main.
Amazing.
That eternity rank Donny right there.
Go.
So I know he's fuming with this one. I know he's fuming. Alright, so that's the Captain America changes. Bear with me, guys, because I'm recording at the same time, so I'm just making clips for the TikTok and stuff later. So yeah, if you miss parts of the stream, just look on my channel tomorrow. You'll see it all. Alright, next up, we have Doctor Strange. This is Doctor Strange got a buff. So after they slapped him and kicked him in the shins in season 2, they've decided to buff him again. What has he got? He's got an adjust to the damage fall off from daggers of the Nak. What's that? His primary attack? Okay, so his primary attack's been buffed. So the damage fall off has been reduced to 62.5% at 20. Hold on, this don't even make sense. Let me just read it properly. It says the damage fall off has been adjusted starting from 10 meters and reducing to 62.5% at 20 meters, to starting at 10 meters and reducing 80% at... Okay, I can't lie, that doesn't even make sense to me. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but long story short, his primary attack has been adjusted. We'll do some testing tomorrow. That one can wait till tomorrow. And it says remove the range damage fall off from Maelstrom of Madness. Oh. So now it doesn't matter where you're standing for his E. You'll get the same damage regardless.
Double KO. That's 3.
Okay, so this damage, there's no damage fall off depending on where they are. And that's the only change he got.
5.
So I guess it's like a very, very minuscule buff.
6 in a row.
Very
Way
minuscule.
to go.
There's no new Invisible Woman skin right yet, Ras. The only way you can see it is in the MVP screen for Mr. Fantastic. Next we got Emma Frost balance adjustments. My babes, what did they do to you? What did they
Money
do to my
can't
babes?
buy happiness, but I can
So
afford
increase the range of
everything else.
telepathic pulse. Ooh, hold on. Let me check that out right now. So her primary attack range has increased. How much ammo does Ultron have? He has
Some
6
uninvited
charges
guests.
per... Yeah, he has 6 charges before you need to reload. So, previously the range was about 15 meters. So this was previously where you'd be standing to get your shots. Now it's been increased to 18. So round about here. Oh my days. A bit closer? Hey, nah. Am I bugging? Does this looks like 18 meters, no? Hey, someone's lying to me. This ain't 18 meters. Hey. NetEase, what's going on, guys? Don't do this to my babes. Give me a proper buff. I need to be back there, not here. What is this? Look, this ain't 18 meters. Someone lied, bro. Unless I'm reading the patch notes wrong. Unless I'm reading the patch notes wrong.
Some
This
uninvited
does not feel like
guests.
18 meters. But anyway, they've decreased the shield value from 500 to 400. Why? Her shield is barely a shield to begin with, and they've reduced it. I don't understand that one. Increase the cooldown of Carbon Crush from 5 seconds to 6 seconds. So that's the choke slam.
Priceless.
So can you still do 2 choke slams in
And
one
already
use of
forgotten.
diamond form? Let's see. Spamming it, I'm spamming it. Nope. You can now only do
Double
1
kill.
choke slam
Just another broken toy.
in this in that diamond form. That's kind of peak. And it says decrease the hit damage from crystal kick from 50 to 40. Okay, so
Priceless.
this only does 40 damage now. And when it wall splats, it has been reduced from hundreds to 90.
Some uninvited
So-
guests. Priceless.
So this move just got a nerf overall. I mean, to be fair, you're still gonna whack people up, innit? Like, let's be real. If I hit you with a combo,
Mind crush.
like you're still
You were
dead
beneath.
regardless.
Double
So I think it's
kill.
only a bit of a minor change, right?
Exquisite.
Even without that, see,
That's 3.
you're still gonna kill them. Yes, Daughters, what are you saying? So there's a very, very minor nerf in regards to that, but I think the bigger nerf is this is 400 HP rather than 500. For me, that is the bigger nerf. But we got more range on our primary attack, so it's not all bad. Daughters, what are you saying? Did you go Comic-Con? Groot. Speaking of Groot, here's the new skin. Forgot to show it to you guys. So this is his new legendary skin. Let's quickly go through the changes for this one. So, primary attack. It's got a little bit of a new sound effect on it. His right click. Yeah, he's got new sound effects and stuff. Of course, it is a legendary skin. Then you got the Groot walls. This is E. I was wondering when I saw the trailer what all this stuff was on the wall, but looks pretty cool. Okay. What about the other wall? Okay, so there's no new animations for when you're hitting targets. I was kind of hoping something else would come out and hit them.
That's 3.
And then what about the ultimate?
Wow.
I'm baffed. There's no new sound effects for that.
That's amazing.
Or am I bugging, or are there no sound effects for the ult?
6 in a row. Way to go.
Huh.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, this is the World Tree skin. This is the new one that's coming out on May 30th. Just getting a bit 3D for it. Like, I like the design of it. But in regards to the sound design, it's lackluster compared to like every other legendary skin in the game. This is a bit of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie to you. Groot fans, how you feeling about this one? The only noticeable change for me is on his right click ability. Yeah, this is a bit of a miss still. Yeah, no, Daughters, I've been good, man. Just been working hard on that. You know how it is. And the other skin, of course, was that Ultron one, but we've already gone through that. Alright, let's carry on with these patches. So Thor got a big adjustment to his kit, didn't he? I don't play
A
Thor,
true
so
warrior is not defined by
these
strength,
adjustments,
but by
they're
courage.
not gonna be. I don't understand them in it. Like I'll probably not understand them as much as a full main. Don't worry, guys. We'll get to Jeff soon enough. We're just going through the vanguards. We'll go through the strategists after, just for you. But this is the last one of the vanguards to go through. So it says, Thor's abilities have been tweaked, but his survivability takes a minor hit. Adjust hammer throw ability effects to the standard ability. Okay, so his hammer throw is now just a standard ability. As you can see, it's not taking up charges. Or is that because I've got no cooldown on? Hold on. Let me take the cooldown off. Yeah. It's just a standard ability. It does go on cooldown.
The enemy is here.
It's got a 5-second cooldown after you throw the hammer. Removes the Thor Force costs and the universal cooldown. Ability... Okay. It's got a 6-second cooldown, actually. That's what it says here. Thor gains 1 Thor Force from each hammer throw to hit the enemy. So if I rinse out some of these...
Thus I smite thee.
But you can't spam it though. Well, it gives you back 1 Thor Force. Decrease the throw hit damage from 75... Oh, so from 70 to 45, and then return damage. Oh, okay, so the actual damage from throwing the hammer itself has been reduced by quite a lot. It used to do 70 damage, now it's been reduced to 45. And on the return, it does even less. It used to be 30, and now it does 20. So that's a nerf to the damage from that.
Gather.
But the other change is decrease the shield value gained when consuming Thor Force. Adjust the bonus health gains from each Thor Force consumed from 100 to 75. And adjust the maximum bonus health from 200 to 150. This is just a nerf. There's no upsides to this. Wait, you say you can double F? Is it?
Awaken the rage of battle. Awaken
Let's see.
fury and smite
Double
the
kill.
Where?
My hammer fell, and so
There you can't.
did you. Ha! The wrath of Asgard.
So look, I'm doing his F ability.
Awaken
Or what do you
fury
mean? So
and
throw the hammer
smite the
after a
foe.
F. Alright, cool, let's try it. Let's build back up. So you're saying throw the hammer after it. So I'm pressing F.
Fury first.
We're going crazy.
Our adversaries gather.
Then. And then
Awaken
right
fury
clicked.
and
I right
smite the
clicked.
foe.
Can't do it.
Battle fury
I'm
burn.
assuming I've got to
Double kill.
I bring the hammer
That's
down.
3.
I've got to use the E somewhere. You say hit once, auto once. Alright, cool. I don't play Thor innit, so I'm just trying to understand it for you guys. So you're saying hit and then
Laid low
hit once,
by
auto
lightning.
attack, and then throw hammer. So I'll try that. Alright, cool. I see it there.
Double
I
kill.
see it.
Real near.
But then,
That's 3.
oh, do you know what? I get it. I get it. Hold on. Let me get a bigger
Wow, 4 in
target.
a row.
I get it. I get it. Sorry, guys. I'm a bit of a noob with Thor anyway. Alright, so.
Battle fury first.
We're shooting. Dun.
Our adversaries gather.
And then we can do it again. But then can we go again after this? Okay, so you can just keep going.
Awaken fury and smite the foe.
Interesting.
Double kill.
That's kind of cheap.
3. Wow,
Wait, that's kind of cheap, no? Is this what you lot been doing? What the?
6 in a row. Way
Is
to
this what you
go.
four mains have been doing, or is this brand new?
Enemies fall.
Interesting.
Another foe vanquished. The wrath of Asgard.
I might have to get some 4 gameplay. I don't even play the character, but I know I can make something happen with
When
this.
I awaken, enemies
Alright, cool.
fall.
You say it's new. Oh, swear. Yeah, I'll get some 4 gameplay for you guys tomorrow when I wake up. Do that to someone in a match. That's kind of cool. Anyway, that's it for all of the Vanguard changes. What do you think about them?
enemy is
Let me
here.
know. Moving on. Somebody wanted me to check out Jeff in particular, so I guess we'll just do the strategist team adjustments. So I know a lot of you are interested in what's going on with Jeff the Landshark, so let's check him out. He got a mini rework in the game. New abilities, new effects, and a new team up. Let's check them all out now. So it says, first up, he's got a new ability to Joyful Splash. It now deals damage to enemies at 7e ticks. Ooh.
Double kill. That's 3.
That's not bad, you know. Now imagine you're...
Wow.
That's not bad.
5.
Because imagine you're healing at the same time, aren't you? And there's no damage fall off when you're doing the healing.
Way to go.
Nah, man. You lot were all crying in the flipping official post saying Jeff has been killed. This is a good change. There's no damage fall off or healing fall off when you're doing this. That's actually a really good change. Guys, come on, man. Let's start being realistic. I know the Marvel Rivals community likes to complain a lot, but this is actually a nice change. This one in particular. Yeah? We're gonna light up some other supports. Alright, so that's actually a good change. Next up, Bonks, what you saying, bro? Hope you're good, man. Next up, we've got a change to the Aqua Burst. So this is another one that you lot were crying about. It's his right-click ability. It now only has 3 charges to it. So you can't just sit there and spam right-click, try to do flanking DPS, Jeff. It's not gonna work anymore. Not in the way that it used to anyway. The damage... Ooh, it's going to be harder to land those shots as well, because as you can see, it's got a knockback effect. Interesting. Alright, so it's got a knockback effect on it now, and it's got 3 charges. They do come back pretty slowly, to be fair. So, you know what? You're going to want to, I guess, displace your opponents. You're going to be hitting them with this. Then you dash out one of them. You know what I mean? You're going to alternate your firing. That is what you want to do. They didn't really show it in the trailer, but I am pretty damn certain this is what you want to do.
6 in a row.
Yeah?
Go. Unbelievable.
See? That is what you want to do, guys. Alternate the 2 abilities. So the spell field of the Aqua Burst move itself has been increased as well. It used to have a range of 40. Now it's got 45, so the splash damage has increased. Yeah, I think this is good. So now rather than you flanking and going off trying to do 1v3 versus these bronze players in Marvel Rivals, you got to stick with your team. You know, stay behind the flanking DPS perhaps, stay behind the tank, provide that support. You know, displace the enemy like this. This is what you're going to want to do. Then, of course, you're going to go around, maybe try get a pick or 2. They'll focus on you, you run back, you provide that healing. That's my thoughts for the playstyle going forward.
Double kill.
Yeah, you're going to be more of a team player now as opposed to a lone shark. Alright, moving on. New effect added to hide and seek. It now has an energy cap, and by energy cap I believe they mean a stamina bar. Let's see. So I'm doing it. As you can see, there's a bar now and it's almost run out. We pop out of the ground and the stamina bar starts to come back. So you can't just stay submerged as long as you want. This change, I'm all in favor of this. I've been saying he shouldn't be able to stay underground permanently. I've been saying this. Say what you want about the other changes. This is a good change. Whether you guys agree with me or not, I know this is a good change. He shouldn't be able to stay underground permanently.
Double kill.
You can still do everything you want to do. Look, I'm going in and out of cover. I'm going in and out, but I'm not permanently staying underground. Look, I'm running away from... Just imagine I'm running away from someone, yeah? Running away. I'm still doing it. I'm still on the ground. You got a long duration. I've come back out to fight. I've gone back on the ground. Look at the bar on the right. It's still there, guys. You can go back under. But I'm not staying underground 24/7. The fact that some of you Jeff mains are crying about this, I can't believe it. You lot are... don't even have a word for you guys.
Wow, we're in a
This ain't as bad as you guys thought at all.
amazing.
Look, look how long I'm underground. And you lot are talking about Jeff is dead. So what are you talking about?
Double
Look.
kill.
I come back. I've made it back to my team now. Now I'm going off. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm fighting. Oh no, they've dived me. Let me escape. You know? I'm gone. That is, it's still there. This is just another case of the community overreacting. I'm sorry guys, but the Marvel Rival community is overreacting in my opinion. Definitely. But anyway, so moving on, what other changes did he receive? His ultimate ability got an adjustment as well. Healing on swallowed allies now grants 45 health per second. Oh, as bonus health. So they get bonus health when you... Hold on, let me check this. So the longer I hold on to my allies, are they going to come out of blue health now? What? Oh my days. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This is huge. This is something they didn't show in the trailer. And you want to know why this is huge? You know, there used to be that strategy people wanted to try where it's like, okay, we're starting the round on a domination. You know, I'm gonna swallow my teammates, and then I'm just gonna run into the enemy and dash the enemy in, like dash my allies into the enemy like that. That's viable now because they're gonna give them blue health. Like, hopefully I worded that correctly so you guys know what I mean, but just imagine you're playing domination. You need to capture that point. You swallow the team, you bring them in, boom, spit them out. They got that bonus health to take on the enemy. I think that's going to be really, really useful. You see, they've given Jeff utility in other ways, other places, and I like this change, man. I like it. I can't lie to you. Community is such Debbie Downers sometimes, man. They were saying to me this character's dead. He's not dead. I think he's actually in a good place. Anyway, moving on. A change to his ultimate ability. The cost has increased, so it now costs 4,500 to gain access to the ultimate rather than 4,000. So that's fine. Duration of this is 6 seconds. So it's going to be harder to, you know, throw people off the map as well, I guess. Yeah, all in all, I like the changes.
That's 3.
Let's check out the new team up ability, guys, before we move on. Let's check out the new team up. So we've already shown the Storm team up, but I'll show it one more time for those of you that missed it. We've got a Sharknado in the game. So, I'm ulted. She can just pick me up. So look, I've got him in my stomach. Storm, I need you. There we go. See, look. Just increased duration. It's crazy. Crazy. Anyone caught in your stomach is basically dead. And now, I'll show you Iron Fist soon, bro. Don't worry, we're going through every character one by one. You gotta bear with me. So we've got a new team up with Venom as well. So this one I believe is a healing over time. Let's read it. That guy's got 3 different team ups. That is funny. Alright, Guardians of the Deep. When the team up... Wait, hold on. Venom shares his symbiotes with Jeff the Land Shark. When using the team up ability in either normal state or in hide and seek, Jeff extends symbiote tendrils to nearby allies, linking with them. The linked teammates receive continuous healing. When the ability reaches its maximum duration, all linked allies gain a large burst of healing, with excess healing being converted into bonus health. Okay. So ah. So they get blue health. Okay. How much blue health we talking though? There's not much bonus blue health. Let me see how much it is exactly. Where's Jeff? Jeff, hook me up. Hook me up. It says, yeah, it's not much. Every little helps, I guess. But how much was that in total, actually? So it gives you 50 blue health. 50 blue health and continuous healing for the duration of the symbiote's lifetime, I guess. Yeah, no, Sharknado will kill Groot. Let me show you. Sharknado will absolutely kill Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Can't flipping say the names. Sharknado will definitely kill Groot. It's the same as with the Torch team up, Riku. Where is it? Yeah, let me show you.
And proud to be one. Feel the wrath of the goddess! The jaws of fate!
Just anything in my way. Like, I'm going all the way over here to take him out. So he's gonna die. Oh, well, maybe not. But look at that. I didn't even have him for the full duration of the ult, and look at his health. See, it will absolutely smoke every character in the game, just like with Human Torch. That is funny. Man said permaban. No, what do you? Nah, don't ban Storm. You man were always trying to ban Storm like a season ago. I'm not trying to have that again. Leave my babes alone.
Lightning strike.
Yeah, leave my babes alone. But that's cold. You saw that. I almost killed off Groot, and I didn't even have the full duration of the ultimate. Crazy scenes. Crazy scenes. Alright. Anyway, carrying on with the other strategists, we've got some stuff to go through, guys. Luna Snow. Luna Snow is the next one we're checking out. So she's got a boost to her combat prowess, but a slight reduction to the frequency of her ultimate ability. Increase light and dark ice healing, which is her primary fire. Stop asking me about Iron Fist, guys. I'm doing the strategists. I've said it like 100 times. I'm gonna start ignoring you. Anyway, increase light and dark ice healing amount and dark and damage from 20 per round to 22. So it's got additional healing on her primary attack. Additional healing on this. Add a new effect to Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero is a right click ability. A new effect. Now grants 50 bonus health per enemy hits. Wait. What?
See them? Right
I
there.
get bonus. So if I'm getting dived and I manage to stun someone, I get rewarded. That's huge. That's huge. Oh my days. That's a W change for Luna.
What do I do for an encore? Double kill!
Alright, and then she did get a nerf alongside this, so her ultimate ability
I am ready
now
to
costs
put on a
5,000 instead of 4,500. But that is a huge change. I like that on her right click ability, you know. I like that quite a lot. Alright, aside from this, that is it for her. Now we've got Rocket Raccoon. So, Rocket Raccoon. Oh, we got some things to go through with this brother here. This little rat. So, tiny hit to his survivability. He also loses the team up anchor bonus and blasts from ammo overload. So he's lost his team up with the Punisher, but he's gained some amazing ones in return. And I'll show them to you in a moment. So, the repair mode's direct healing amount has been reduced from 55 to 50. So this is now doing 50 on direct hit. So that's a minor reduction, okay? The main new change that he's got is in the form of a team up with Penny Parker. Check it out. She can now drop 2 nests. Do the second one. Or do I do it? Where's the second one? Oh, she doesn't want to do it. Alright, well, we'll show that in a moment. Alright, look, check this. My revive beacon. This is insane. And of course, the nests
More bad guys. Just what we
connect.
need.
The nests connect. So you see this? Hold on, let me turn off the cooldown. I'm going to connect her nest to mine
Spider beacon in service.
if she wants to put it down. Alright, thank you.
Yeah, what an upgrade.
So look, now they're traveling over and they're killing the bot off.
Yeah, what an upgrade.
That is pretty damn amazing. And now, on Penny's side,
Make quite a team. Spider nest upgraded.
on Penny's side,
Spider is more than just a mechanized suit of armor.
you get access
It's my best
to
friend.
not just one
Spider
spider nest,
upgraded. This is gonna
but
hurt.
2
You know
spider
what to do,
nests.
spiders?
My good deed for the
So you can imagine how obnoxious this is going to
I
be
know that sound.
for all of you flipping Penny. Look at the size of the.
That's how we do it.
Hold on.
Whoever they are,
This is like the size of the
friendly.
whole domination arena.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Hey yo, hold on.
This is gonna hurt. You know what
So
to
if I
do,
put this over
spiders?
here,
Spider for the
or
win.
Rocket's one can be in the middle.
Spider beacon in service.
You just link them up with. I don't even need. I could just link up with a normal nest like that.
My trap worked.
Put this one over here.
Check out these nests.
Oh my
Double
days,
kill.
this is
You
just.
never stood a chance.
Oh boy.
That's 3.
My good deed for the day. Nice working with your kid.
Oh boy.
Wow, 4 in a
Penny
row.
got the biggest buff. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Just like I said, that's amazing. Alright, so
Ooh, I know that sound.
yeah, that was the only 3 changes for the strategists anyway. So strategist section was really quick. Let's go on to the DPS changes. I know a couple of you was screaming and crying about Iron Fist, so let me show you what changes he received first. So Iron Fist.
Immortality comes with a price, but I was
Lindley
glad to pay
takes
it.
a bit of a hit to both his damage and survivability. So they've lowered the dragon's defense damage blocked bonus health conversion rate from 1.5 to 1.3. The dragon's defense is his right click ability. So this parries the Royal Guard. If you play Devil May Cry, you know what I'm talking about. His Royal Guard got nerfed. Decrease the maximum bonus health converted from the block damage from 200 to 175. So you only get 175 HP from doing this. Okay.
Look who just showed up.
They've also reduced Dragon's defense cooldown reduction from Jeet Kune-Do hits from 1.5 seconds to 1 second. Isn't that a buff? Is that a buff or a nerf? Hold on. Cooldown reduction. Oh no, that's a nerf. So he actually got nerfed.
KO.
So he gets less cooldown reduction from doing that. Okay, can you place 2 nests on top? Oh yeah, let me double check that. Yeah, no, these Iron Fist changes, that I don't think they're the end of the world, personally. But they're nerfs nonetheless. So you turn off cooldown. Turn it off for you. One sec. I'll turn it off and then I'll go and double check the Penny Man stuff.
Health. Look who just showed up.
Oops. Oopsie. One sec. I don't play Iron Fist, so you're gonna have to bear with me.
I could use this.
How many times are you gonna shoot? Oh my days. There we go. Every time I step in, he stops shooting. Nah, this computer's taking the piss out of my life.
Not bad.
Hold on. One more try. If I don't get it this time, then here's what it is. Oh, I missed it. Well, so you don't have to parry. Oh, I wanted to get the parry though. I think it's a minor nerf regardless though, isn't it?
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
More eager idiots.
You say it took long. Oh, you think so?
5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
So each primary hit is reducing the cooldown. So it's been reduced from 1.5 seconds cooldown to 1 second cooldown. I don't think that's too big of a change. Just every melee hit you do takes down 1 second from the cooldown. That's all. Just every melee hit. That seems fine to me. That's all the changes Iron Fist got. Moving on to Hawkeye.
I never
So
miss.
for
I
whatever
can't
reason,
miss.
I don't understand what NetEase are thinking, but they've decided to buff Hawkeye. I don't know why, but he's been buffed.
Heads up.
As if he
bad
didn't have
guys.
enough damage as already, you know? So his base damage has been increased from 32 to
Too
34.
easy when you never
So he's just going to
miss.
have an easier time finishing you
Double
off.
kill.
Yeah. Now he's also got an increase to the projectile damage from his blast arrows from 15 to 16. So this does more damage. More damage on his blast arrows.
Double kill.
More damage on his base arrows. Just damage all around. Now they've also increased the maximum focus from 70 to 75. Okay. Increases maximum focus from 70 to 75. Increase the charging speed when aiming at an enemy from 100.
Heads up.
When it
bad
says
guys.
/S, what is that? I have no idea what that is. But regardless, he's got increased charging speed.
Was that my arrow?
That's basically what they're saying, long story short.
3.
Triple shot.
So yeah, he's just got damage increase overall. Once again, guys, I appreciate you lot hitting the like button and I appreciate the follows. Thank you very, very much. He's also got a new team up with Lunar Snow. Now, this is the one that kind of shocked me when I heard about it. Let's check it out. He's got wall hacks, guys. He has wall hacks. Look, they've even given us a little wall just to test it out and showcase it to you. Check this out, man.
Unleashed.
Ooh, hold on. It shoots automatically. So you don't actually have to confirm the shot. You just press the button.
Now that's cold.
As you can see, I got that hit marker. It doesn't look like it does as much damage as I thought it would, though.
We got chilling accuracy.
You can't charge the shot.
Double kill.
Let's read about it. So it says, with the blessing of Lunar Snow, Hawkeye is imbued with the ice energy, allowing him to fire ice arrows that pierce through enemies. If an ice arrow travels through a certain terrain, it stuns any enemy it hits. So does it have to travel through terrain to stun them, or can it just stun them in general? We'll check that. If it strikes before reaching that distance, it instead slows the target. The farther the ice arrow flies, the greater the damage. Okay. The further it flies, the greater the damage. Hold on.
Now that's cold.
Okay. Let me test from up there somewhere. Hold on. Let me just go over here. I'm just being
Heads up,
very
bad
extra.
guys.
Let's see the damage.
Chilling accuracy. Yeah, I
Let
earned
me
that
kill
one.
it first. Did it actually do increased
Chilling
damage?
accuracy.
I mean, it does a bit more damage. and then does it. It's gonna slow this. Oh no, it froze him. So it actually does freeze the targets. Oh look, wait, what? Why did it freeze him the first time and then only slowed him the second?
Another one for the good guys.
Huh. Was it because of the distance, perhaps? Nah.
Finding our groove.
Okay, we'll wait until he gets over to that green door.
Ice arrow unleashed.
Yeah, I think you're right. Depending on the distance, it will freeze or slow, as you saw. So if they're about this range, it's gonna slow. And as he gets to the door, it's gonna slow.
Now that's cold.
Yep.
Was that my arrow?
Let's check the exact range. And you said it would be good to counter the Groot walls. I agree with you. It'll definitely be good to counter Groot walls. So at 30 meters, will it freeze?
Killing accuracy.
It will indeed. How about 25 meters? Okay, so 30. What about 27 meters? 28. Okay, so it has to be 30 meters for the freeze.
Now that's cold.
Double KO.
Killing accuracy.
That's 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, I earned that one.
You just get easy headshot to finish him off. Oh my days.
Killing accuracy. We got company.
Yeah, that's cold. Quite literally. Alright, so that's a nice change. That is a nice change. What else do we need to go through for Hawkeye? Just bring up the list. I think that's it. That is it. He doesn't have any other new team ups, does he? So that's the Hawkeye changes. Next up, we've got Hela. Hela got a slight increase to her sustained damage, so she's got a very, very slight buff.
If you do not
Increase the
oppose
charge
me.
capacity of Night Sword Fawn from 8 to 10. So that is her primary attack. So she can now, long story short, she can shoot 10 times rather than 8 before you need to reload.
Wow, 4 in a row.
So, you know, less time to reload. Oh, sorry, less need to reload to confirm your kill.
Way to go.
Enemy.
Those 2 extra hits are going to do a lot for some people.
Unbelievable.
So a very, very minor buff for Hela. Next up, we've got Human Torch. I believe he's probably been nerfed, any.
Hurry up. I got
So powers remain the same, but with less damage and survivability. So they reduced the damage from fire cluster from 7 per hit to 6 per hit. So his primary attack has taken a little bit of a nerf, but I'm not going to lie to you.
Double KO.
I don't know if that's going to be
That's 3.
too much of a problem. Doesn't feel like it's too much of a problem.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Not yet, anyway. They've also increased the charge speed of Blazing Blast from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. So getting back his right click ability, it's going to take an additional seconds to get your right clicks back. Once again, I don't think that's too much of a problem, because really you're meant to be alternating the right click with your left clicks anyway. So that you feel it, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. You know what I mean?
6 in a row.
Next up,
Way to
they've
go.
decreased the shield value gained from Flaming Meteor from 75 to 50. So before you'd get 325 HP when you dived, now you only have 300. And they've increased the cooldown from 15 seconds to 20. No! Oh my god. That change is huge. Oh no. The other 2 changes were very minor, but this one, that's definitely going to be a hit to his offensive capabilities. But it is what it is. He did need a little bit of a nerf. He was dominating the playing field. You want me to show the Ultron stuff? I'll show you that when I go into a Doom match. We've already gone through Iron Fist. Next up, we've got Iron Man. So the Iron Man changes.
People want to be led.
He's got a reduction
Win-win.
in repulsor blast damage and burst survivability. So they've decreased the projectile damage from the third repulsor blast from 50 to 45. Okay. So that third shot he does where he uses both of his hands, the damage has been reduced. Yeah, the damage of the third shot is reduced.
That's 3.
But not by much.
Wow, 4 in a row.
They've also reduced the armor overdrive maximum bonus health from 100 to 50. So when you press your E, yeah, rather than getting 350 HP, you now only have 300. So it's going to be harder to stay alive with Iron Man.
Double kill.
And you do slightly less damage. So it is a nerf. Now, Namor, what changes did they do to this brother?
3/4 of the earth is mine to
So he
rule.
needed that. Yeah, I
have
agree.
come
I
to
agree.
claim the
Some of
rest.
these characters get away with murder and there's like no downside, but it is what it is, isn't it? Alright, Namor's changes. His defenses will sink a bit, but Monstro spawns will get stronger. Oh, good lord. So his minions are stronger now. Oh boy. Increase the cooldown of Blessings from the Deep from 15 seconds to 20 seconds. So, this is a nerf. 20-second cooldown on that. You're going to be vulnerable for an extra 5 seconds there, guys. Aside from that, Spawn of Proteus, his ultimate ability, the range has been increased. Ooh.
Here they are, the fools.
So the inner circle radius has been increased from 3 meters to 3.5. So the inner circle is slightly bigger now. And the outer circle radius has been increased from 8 meters to 9 meters. So it's going to be easier to hit your targets. However, there's a damage decrease in the outer circle. So it used to do 200 damage, now it does 180. So you really want to hit them in the center or else they're going to survive, you see? Hit them on the outer edge, you're still going to have to shoot them to finish them off.
Air breather.
They've also adjusted the Monstro spawns. So these little creatures, they have damage fall off starting at 20 meters. Oh, hold on, we need to test that. So starting at 20 meters, there'll be a damage fall off. So this is it at 15 meters. How many shots to kill it?
More foes to
9,
conquer.
10, 11. Alright, so it did 14 shots and it almost killed
Consider
that target.
yourself conquered.
But at 20 meters, there's going to be damage fall off now.
Denizens of the deep.
How much damage fall off though? Wait, that wasn't much? Hold on, let me
Just as
chuck it back
expected.
here. Let's try for 25. That wasn't much of a damage fall off at all.
Denizens of the deep.
Now he's shooting the wrong fucking target. That's just great. Wait. Ah, wait, this one. Oh my days.
Double kill.
Succumb to
Flip.
the ocean's
Hold on. I'm messing up the test.
3.
Don't worry. Alright, we'll try again.
attack
So
them.
25 meters. Oh, this game's having the biggest of laughs.
More foes to conquer.
I don't think it's that much of a damage fall off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Just as expected.
Let me try it again.
Protect your king.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's not that much of a damage fall off, to be honest with you. But I guess it'll be noticeable in the middle of a big fight.
Just as
You can still finish him off with one auto attack. But yeah, his ultimate is bigger. Ultimate is bigger and there's damage fall off on the outer circle. As you can see. You're going to need to do an auto attack to finish off 250 HP targets. So that is the changes for Namor. They're nerfs overall, I'd say. They are nerfs. Alright, Psylocke. Psylocke is next. What change did my
I
babes
fought for you.
receive? So she got a slight
Slayed
dip in
demons.
burst damage,
This
ability, and
should be
survivability.
easy.
They've decreased the retrieval damage of wing shurikens from 14 to 12 per hit. So that is her right click, isn't it? Yeah. So this damage here has been nerfed. Turn off the cooldown. So overall, that damage has been nerfed to right click ability. Aside from that, they've decreased the invisibility duration from psychic stealth from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. What?
Sayonara.
Oh, you Psylocke mains are screwing. Oh my days. You lot can only go invisible for 2 seconds. That's funny. Oh, you gotta be more sneaky now. Oh, that is unfortunate for you guys. You're gonna have to really use that move with purpose now.
Wow, 4 in a row.
So can you shift while stealth?
Sayonara.
Nah, shift will take you out of your stealth. You can't really, yeah.
What a disgrace.
It's not something that you do with Psylocke. Anyway, so that's the Psylocke changes, their nerfs. Squirrel Girl. If these Squirrel Girl buffs are as big as I think they are, I'm gonna scream, because now we're gonna be seeing a lot more Squirrel Girls in our games. So she's got increased capacity. She now has 12 acorns as opposed to 10. So she can fire more, get more damage, build more ult, charge. Yeah. Aside from that, they've decreased the cooldown of Mammal Bond from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. So Mammal Bond is her E ability. So when you're going for them double stuns, you're now going to only have to wait 10 seconds as opposed to 12. That is a big buff. Big buff. Look, it's almost back in time for me to do the right click. There we go. Yeah, that's a crazy dude.
Wow, 4 in a row.
It comes back 4 seconds after your right click. Interesting. Alright. Aside from that, they've also optimized the user experience of Squirrel Blockade, the Tail Bounce, and Unbeatable Squirrel Tsunami. So they've just made some adjustments to how these things act. It doesn't go into the specifics in these patch notes, but I'm sure it just means they perform and feel better. But I'd say the ammo capacity increase is the big one, because that's just going to allow you to get your ultimate way quicker. I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot of Squirrel Girls, especially on Arakko. That map is made for Squirrel Girl. Alright, next up, Star-Lord. Somebody in the chat was asking about him. Now is your turn. Star-Lord
It's an endless universe, but
got
somehow
a reduction
I keep
to his
finding the worst
ultimate
parts.
ability frequency, but an increase to its power. Ooh. So they've increased the cost of the ultimate from 3,100 to 3,400. So it's going to take you a little bit longer to access this ultimate, but they've extended the maximum target range from 30 meters, which used to be about here, to 40 meters. So now you're going to be able to shoot targets from back here. There's no way. Hold on. Oh my days. I can lock onto them from here. There's no way. Okay. Why? What made them feel that he needed that? I feel he didn't need this. Oh my days. An extra 10 meters on his ultimate. That's cold. Oh boy. Alright. Also, it says the damage fall off from reducing. Oh, sorry. Let me read that again. They've also adjusted the damage fall off from reducing to 60% at 40 meters and reducing to 75%. Oh no, let me read that again. This is how you know I'm getting tired. They've adjusted the damage fall off from reducing to 60% at 40 meters to reducing at 75% at 40 meters. So the damage fall off is quite significant if you're shooting from 40 meters. You want to get close to your opponents to do more damage. The closer you are, the more damage you do.
Double kill.
But I think the increased range makes up for the damage fall off, in my opinion.
He shoots for 3, and it's good.
Storm, my babes, Arakko has received
When
some
you have been
adjustments too.
powerless,
So she's
having
got increased
power
damage from
means
her
something.
ultimate. Okay, so we got buffed. Okay, we got increased damage on my ultimate. That's what I like to see. Can I take out Groot with it? Oh, he's almost done.
This fight is over.
All right, so that's a buff for Storm. Lovely. Went up from 150 to 160. Now the Punisher. Somebody in the chat was asking about Punisher. I got you, bro. Oh, I should get that skin for him. Hold on, let me get his skin real quick. No, I'll do it after. Don't worry. Punisher changes. A boost to his mid and long range damage and slight mobility buff during his ultimates. Interesting. So, they've reduced the movement slow rate of Final Judgment from 20% to 10% when not firing, and from 40% to 30% when he is firing. So, when you're letting it rain,
Judge, jury, executioner.
move around a little faster.
Blaze of
Ooh, this feels nice.
Double kill. That's
Movement speed change does feel nice.
wow. 4 in a row.
Okay,
5. That's amazing.
that is very noticeable. Next up, they've increased the magazine size from 30 to 40. I didn't even clock that. What? Oh my
Double
days.
kill. That's 3.
You could potentially take out 3 targets.
4 in a row. 5. That's amazing.
You could potentially take out 3 targets in one mag. If you're like Nazo and you got the aim of a flipping god, then yeah, you would take out 3 targets in one go. That's crazy. The single hit damage has increased from 18 to 19, and they've slightly reduced the spread when firing. So I'm not moving my mouse. There's no recoil. There's no recoil. What about the shotgun? But I don't remember there being recoil in the first place, to be honest with you. But
Wow. 4 in a row.
it does look like it's always hitting his target. Shotgun. I don't know if they've changed anything to do with the shotgun. It all feels to do with the rifle.
Wow. 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go. Unbelievable.
But yeah, this changes a W for Punisher mains. I know you lot are gonna enjoy this one for real. Like, I play Punisher myself as well every now and then. I'm definitely gonna enjoy this. Obviously, it's a shame to see his team up with the Rocket Raccoon go, but what he's got in return is pretty damn good. Because you don't always have access to Rocket Raccoon's team up anyway, so you know this is something that you will have access to 24/7. This is a W. And that is it, guys. That's all of the characters. Balance adjustments. All the balance adjustments, all the new moves. We've gone through them. Now it's time to go through the team up abilities. Let me just start a new recording.
Bogies
Just bear with me. So we're gonna go through all of the new team ups in Marvel Rivals Season 2.5, starting with, of course, the new Sharknado that
I am a
Storm
mutant
and Jeff
and
have
proud
access
to
to.
be
We're just gonna
one.
go through them one by one. We fly over
Ryder
here.
wins.
So I did showcase this earlier on stream, but it's kind of crazy. The damage is insane, and I'm gonna show you why. So team ups. So not only am I going to take out these two targets, but I'm almost going to take out Groot as well. Let me show you.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! The jaws of fate!
So look, I'm walking over to Groot. Keep this in mind. Look at Groot's health.
Feel the thunder!
And that was a 2 seconds inside of her ultimate, and look at his health. Wait, what the hell? Jeff, I'm trying to do something. But yeah, now you saw that though. Groot's health just got disintegrated. So this ultimate combination with Jeff is insane. And at the end of it, of course, it chucks them across the map. So, you know, if somebody does eventually survive the ultimate, or somehow survive the ultimate even, you just chuck them off the map. And the way it works is quite interesting as well. So, is he gonna do it? I need another player in here. No, Jeff. Jeff. Let me go. Thank you. Wait, what the hell? The way it works is interesting because the duration's gonna get extended. Let me just let him start.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
So look, he's already done his ult. If I now go over to him, you see, the duration of my ultimate gets extended. So you can go over to him while he's already started his ult. So it doesn't last as long as the human torch is, but it's long enough to kill because it does a lot of damage. What other team ups do we need to go through? What other ones are new? Oh yeah, the Punisher and Scarlet Witch. So, what team up have you got here? The Punisher upgrades Black Widow's... No, why did I say Scarlet Witch? The Punisher and Black Widow have a new team up ability. So the Punisher gives her a new firing mode. Let's check it out.
I spy some bad
So this, I believe, has piercing bullets. It says, while the ability is active, using straight shooter fires a pulse beam that deals piercing damage. Okay. So standard damage.
Another one bites the dust.
Looks a little like that.
Double kill.
And the piercing damage looks like this.
Skull pulse ray active.
So there's no headshot multiplier.
3.
And it kills 250 HP targets in 3 shots. It's got quite a fast fire rate, to be fair.
Way to go.
The fire rate is definitely increased from the standard rifle, which is nice. Very nice, in fact. Look, I'm spamming the button here. See that? That's actually really nice for Widow mains. The two Widow mains out there, you're going to enjoy this one. The two of you.
I spy some bad guys.
Can I shoot it without scoping? Let's see.
Nice upgrade, Frank.
Okay, if you don't scope, it doesn't activate, so you do have to look down the sights.
Enemy down.
Then you gain access to it.
Wow, 4 in a
Nice.
row.
Got your back.
That's a nice team up ability for it. I can't lie. But how frequently are we gonna see this one? I know there's not many Black Widow mains out there. The 10-second cooldown is nice. Yeah, the 10-second cooldown is definitely a nice one. Next up, we've got the new Hawkeye Chilling Assault team up with Luna Snow. This one is interesting. So check this. They've given us a wall to demonstrate for you guys. He has piercing arrows.
Chilling accuracy.
See, I've got some hit markers there, and he's received damage. Now, not only does it pierce through walls and terrain, yeah, but it has other additional effects. I'm going to show you without the cooldown on, just so you
Heads up,
can
bad guy.
see a bit easier. But depending on the distance the target is from you,
Chilling accuracy.
it does more damage and it freezes them. And it freezes them long enough for you to
Yeah, I
line
heard
up
that
a
one.
shot and just get a headshot. So
Chilling accuracy.
do that and then you just bonk.
Double
They're
kill.
done for. That's at a distance. If they're close,
Unleashed.
it's just gonna slow their movement speed. However, that movement speed slow,
Chilling accuracy.
that's enough to get a headshot
Please
as
give
well.
me a
So
challenge.
either way, this is a buff to his offensive capabilities for sure. Especially for them cracks flipping Hawkeye mains out there. I know you lot are going to be eating good with this one. Yeah, so that's the changes to Hawkeye's, well, the new Hawkeye team-up ability. Can you do Sharknado and Fire? Not at the same time, but I'm going to test that with one of my guys tomorrow morning. So make sure you follow the channel and come into my stream tomorrow if you want to see all of the tests and stuff live with other content creators. Alright, Ultron, the new character for season 2.5, has a team up ability with Iron Man. He gains access to a new primary fire that both heals allies and damages targets, and it also pierces through, as you can see. So yeah, that's a nice little buff to Ultron, because normally he shoots in bursts, but with this team up it allows you to do constant damage and healing for a short duration. The cooldown is quite lengthy though, so let me show you the cooldown. As you can see, it's 30 seconds to get this back. 30 seconds to get it back. So it's not something that you're going to be using constantly, but it is nice nonetheless. Love the sword. Love it. Save my allies, damage my enemies. Beautiful. Alright, cool. See, when does it come out? May 30th, bro. Alright, so oh yeah, the next one I want to show you is the Penny Parker and Rocket Raccoon team up. So this one is crazy. This is probably the best new team up in the game. Yeah, this one, serious. As Penny Parker, if Rocket Raccoon is on your team, you're going to be able to put down 2 of these bad boys, yeah?
I'm counting on you, friends.
There's one nest, that's the main one that you can put down.
My trap worked.
And here's the additional nest you can put on.
These nests.
And obviously, they link up just as you'd
They never
expect.
stood a chance.
Now, not only do you get access to 2 mines, Groot himself, his beacon gets upgraded. Look, it's got a flipping Spider-Man on it. So he's going to just add that little bit of protection to people when they're being revived, and just anyone. I don't know, they could just... It's just a nice addition. It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
Double KO.
So this is kind of a huge buff.
That's how we do it in Tokyo.
There's going to be a lot more safety for the backliners, for the supports, because they're just going to be standing in somewhere in these nets, you know. Funny.
Double KO.
Yeah, this is actually quite absurd to look at.
Done.
And then from the Rocket Raccoon perspective, yeah, from his perspective, like I said, I can just dash my revive beacon, and then it's gonna extend.
Better when we work together.
It's gonna extend the nest and the bots. Crazy. So I don't know who's gonna be getting bans, Penny or Rocket Raccoon, but it's gonna be a first to see Penny Parker getting banned, because I don't think I've ever seen her being banned in this game, and it might actually start happening. So that was that one. Oh, there's one more that I need to show you. One more new team up, and it comes from Jeff the Landshark and Venom. So Venom shares his symbiote with Jeff, and you can now constantly heal allies and also give them a little bit of blue bonus health when they've topped up fully. So as you can see, he's got an additional 50 HP thanks to the symbiote I shared with him. Now I kind of don't, I'm not really a fan of the symbiote they put on him. I kind of wanted, to be honest, I just want a symbiote Jeff skin in the game. I think it's going to be on the way, because they wouldn't put this team up in the game and then not give us a symbiote Jeff as a skin. Do you know what I mean? But that's just my theory. But from Venom's perspective, I'll show you that it does give you 50 HP. So look, I've got 800. Now I've got 850. This is 50 bonus blue health. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's all the new team ups in the game. That is all of them. Nice and easy. I think it's time we do a little Doom match. I spent so much time just... we spent so much time in the practice range tonight. But to be honest, I am a bit tired to do proper matches and that. But I think we'll do a Doom match, and I think we will... Yeah, we'll do a Doom match and then maybe a normal match on the new map. See what it's saying. I did buy the new skins, didn't I? Yeah, I got the new skins. I want to buy these ones as well. Do some videos for this later on. I should have just got the bundle. There we go. Hey, RIP Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man's lost his symbiote. So I know you lot are fuming. You lot are definitely fuming. Let me get this one for Punisher as well. I'll just get everything. There we go. We'll showcase all of these skins. Samara. Alright, cool. Let's go into a Doom match to start things off. See what this new character Ultron is saying. Change hero. Oh, I might need to change my server. Hold on. Cancel match. I know everyone's on. I think everyone's on. Was it Dallas? It's one of these two. Let's see if we can find a match. So is it out? No, I've got early access, bro. We got early access. Early. While we're waiting, let me just chuck on some random stuff. Equip that. Oh wait, no, let me get equip the Magneto one. Magneto one's crazy. I guess I could show you the skins while we wait. The new skins. So of course you got Ultron and his new skin here, but he's also got this one, the Mechanical Phantom. So this skin's pretty cool. So how'd you get early access? Because I'm a Marvel Rivals partner, my guy. That is how. Storm got a new skin as well. This skin is beautiful. This is actually a beautiful skin, man. I love it. Aurora. It's my babes right there. Let me show you the MVP screen while we wait. Show off his proficiencies. What, Ultron's? Yeah, I'll do that for you. Make sure you hit that follow button and hit the like button as well. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, there's his icons. That's his Lord icon. It's nothing too crazy, but it is decent, you know? It's an average Lord icon. It's from his MVP screen. You can see his sword kind of clipping through on the image there. And then this is the KO prompt. So that's the Centurion one. There's the Captain one. And then this is the base KO prompt. And to level him up, you just got to get assists. Nothing too crazy. You just got to do healing, get assists, and then use your shield, your right click ability. So it shouldn't take too long to get Lord with him. I'm not going to lie. What other new skins did we get? Oh yeah, Mr. Fantastic got a cool one. So pay attention to this MVP screen. For those of you that haven't seen it already, his MVP screen shows some upcoming skins in the game. Yeah? Pay attention. Boom. Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, Thing, and Spider-Man in the background there as well. All in the Future Foundation skin. So you want early access. And you got to sign up for the Marvel Rivals partner program, man, bro. You gotta sign up. And if you're worthy, they'll let you in. So that's the new Mr. Fantastic one. The Magneto skin is the juicy one, but I'll show you that in a second. Of course, we've got this skin that's coming out soon. The new Legendary Groot skin. This is coming out on May 30th as well. Yeah, this one's it's nice, but there's no sound effects. I don't know if it's a bug with the builds that I am in, but there's no sound effects on the skin outside of his right click ability. It's quite disappointing in that regard. So I'm hoping it's just a bug, and I'm hoping they'll be there on release. So yeah, that is the Groot skin. Of course, he's got his T-pose emote. This is the most random emote. Why does he just hit that T-pose? Strange. Anyway, he's doing that. You got the Adam Warlock one. But I'm sure you lot saw this already, didn't you? What other new skin is there to show you? Oh yeah, Magneto. So this is another legendary skin. This one is cold. I love this skin. This skin is so flipping sick. Alright. Check his MVP screen. Look at how he creates his sword. Just pay attention. Rips off the head of X-Tron and forges his sword with it. Sick. Oh my days. I need to know what's going on with the story, because it's like, it's so obvious there's a story. This is the beginning of the fight between Magneto and X-Tron. Magneto is obviously, I guess he's broken free of X-Tron's control, then he starts to fight back using Cerebro to fight back against X-Tron. Then he catches him, rips him apart, and then forges himself a new weapon. There's a story in this, and I can't wait to read it in the comics as well, man. It's gonna be sick. But yeah, that's all of the new skins that have been added, aside from the Hawkeye one. But the Hawkeye one, I can't really. There's no, I can't show you the MVP screen or anything at the moment. But this is the upcoming Hawkeye skin, Binary Arrow. You can get it for free just by completing the Cerebro database event. Although, maybe I can show it to you from here. Where's Hawkeye? I'm going blind. Right, there he is. Oh wait, no, I can show it to you here. MVP? Oh, he doesn't have an MVP. No. Oh, that's a shame. There's no MVP screen for this. Or if there is, it's locked. Damn. I think the MVP screen might be locked, you know. I just need to complete the event for you guys. It's taken 10 years to find a match. Let me switch server. One sec. I'll turn all of them on. Or in fact, let me check on the partner Discord and see who's playing. We can just do a custom. One sec. Because I know these lot are in America. There's no point in me having all of these. Let me check the custom lobbies. Oh, everything's full. Good lord. Let me try to do match one more time. I know some of them must be playing Doom match. Quick match. Oh, the Invisible Woman skin's not in the game, bro. The only way you can see it at the moment is on Mr. Fantastic's MVP screen. This is the only way you can see the skin right now. It's upcoming. Oh, found a match. So we're checking out the new map for the first time.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I am beyond my pitiful creator. I am beyond everyone.
There we go. Almost forgot to turn off voice chat. There we go. Last time I didn't turn off voice chat and you had all these other creators screaming down my ears. It's like, it's fine, but not at this time of the night, you know? Alright, new Arakko map. Ooh, we got the team up.
They'll be
Let's get
coming
it, let's
in
go.
30 seconds. Stay strong.
So I've not actually done a walk around on this map yet. I probably should have done it earlier,
You
but
do have a plan to stop Victor, don't you, darling?
Would
Yeah,
you
this is
still
the new
love
map.
me if I said not yet?
Of course. But I will
Ultron
also
realizing his dreams of a mechanical world.
As would I, my
Look, the greenery is just fading away. We've got a little pit over here.
The
Got to
battle
be careful of
starts
that.
in 5, 4, 3, 2.
We've got defense. Wait, where are they spawning from? Where are the spawns? Oh, sugar. No, I didn't know they were spawning there. Oh my days.
I like the cool.
I didn't think they were spawning there. I was just looking around. Oh my days. My bad, guys. My bad, my bad. I'm on my way. Yeah, no, it's not released yet. This is early access for content creators. We're just showcasing stuff for y'all. Make sure you hit that follow button for me. I appreciate you lot hitting the like button as well. Ooh.
Double KO.
Come on, Dave. There we go.
Got your back.
So what is this? Is this Groot?
He stopped them in their tracks.
What is that? Okay, hold on. I'm trolling. I'm not healing anyone. Oh. I'm out.
I have a shield, but no complaints.
Need to adjust the flipping sensitivity. How much? I want to know how often I can spam the drone. Oh, they fucked me up. Yeah, I want to know how often I can spam the drone. But it seems like I can do it quite frequently.
I'll outlive every single one of you.
Increase movement speed for 8 seconds with the shift ability. Where does this portal take me? The hell? Where did that take me? We need to do a little walk around on this map at some point now.
Feeling fantastic.
Eat. See if we have some heals. Iron Man, stay alive. There we go. Of course, they flipping ult on out as well.
It's spider time!
Oh my days. The range on the the range on the team up ability is shorter than when you have your normal primary attack. You can kind of reallocate his drone rather frequently. You could just spam it on whoever needs the healing. Oh, peak. That definitely isn't enough to save him from all of that.
Shields up!
I'm gonna just jump off the map.
This is real firepower!
Oh my days. No. Good lord. All people flipping rocket.
Physical chassis online.
Pure chaos.
Down to 30 seconds. Better stop that vehicle.
Never miss!
Yeah, I'd rather not get hit by that.
Final 10 seconds.
Nice.
I'll be ship-shape in no time.
Lovely.
Ultron virus reinforcement.
So you think he needs a buff? Hey, I'm not playing on my... Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Dr. Doom just erased X-Tron. Huh? I need to see that again. What did Dr. Doom just do to X-Tron? Oh my days. Cool. Let me see if there's anyone in the custom rooms, or if there's any space, should I say. Oh, these men started flipping quick. They didn't even give me a chance to say hello. Now I'm gonna try and choose Ultron.
You'll need a top-notch team
I know
to
these
win
lot are gonna
this one.
choose it first, probably.
My pitiful creator. I am
No, maybe not.
beyond everyone.
They give you a code. Give you a code for what? There's no codes to hand out, my guy. I would if I could. What's our squad looking like right now? Make sure you hit the like button for me, guys. Hit the like button, hit the follow button. We're going to be doing some early access streaming for Marvel Rivals Season 2.5
seconds before you attack.
all
Get
week.
ready.
See, is it a private server? I mean, technically, yeah, this is early access. I'm a Marvel Rivals partner, my guys.
Apparently just as nice to do. Yikes.
Alright, first match, first proper match anyway, that's not against bots. Let's see how Ultron
Battle
does.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pretty sure those are
Surprised no
bad
one's running Storm for the team up.
guys. Didn't you guys realize that?
I need to work. I need to flip in and sort out my sensitivities. But to be honest, it's not like I'm playing ranked or anything. So ooh! Hey, that damage on him was serious. Hold on. Here you go, I've got the drones. Get rid of that bot. See, look, they're just getting gradual healing over time. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Give them the shields. Would have been nice if I had the... Oh, nice. Oh, from Jeff there.
This is real firepower!
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop all of that. Stop all of that. No, you bastard. Be saying, Commando.
Armed and again!
Go.
What are you saying, Commando? How you doing, man? Hey, your boy Jeff, the land shark, got some. You got rework.
It's
That that penny got shot up still. Oh, look at the team up. How do you survive all of that? I can't believe this. Finish this guy, man. That's it. Just keep pressing. That's it. Divide and conquer. I'm supposed to be healing. We give Spider-Man the drone. Let's allow him to flank and heal him at the same time. Oh, I'm not trying to get grabbed. Yeah, I'd rather not get hit by that. Thank you.
This is real firepower. A person makes nests of
We need healing. I got you, I got you, I got you, don't worry. Maybe I don't, maybe I don't. It's time to run. It's time to run. Oh, snap.
only 60 seconds left.
Hey, these men aren't making it easy. Oh. Bucky, I'm sorry.
Get that vehicle moving again.
We can get. Oh. Why am I 1v1 in this guy? Where's the team? Nah, I can't believe it. I need to sort out my sensitivities. Guys, I'm not playing on my account. It should be pretty obvious. I've not got my sensitivities or anything.
We have no time to delay.
So this is all just banter. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to hit the shots with not using my sensitivities.
The final
Oh.
10 seconds.
Got you.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Eat.
It's Spider time!
And also, I am a support, so please do keep that in mind. Ultron is not a DPS. You can do damage, but you're not doing the damage that a damage dealer would typically be doing. Ah, we made it, just about.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Just about made it. Ah, so this tree's bringing back some life to Arakko. Yeah, I need to change the sensitivities of this tomorrow, but I'm not doing all of that today.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
Spider-Man, come here, I want to heal you. He should have let me put the drone on him before he went off.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
It's in the arm. Enjoy the real firepower. No hiding from us now, buddy.
Let me not get caught by myself, though.
All the spiders can't be good.
Let's give the drone to Spider-Man. Give him some shields. I was trying to enable Spider-Man to do his thing, you know? Oh, let me get out of that. Maybe next time. Nice. Oh, these penny mines are flipping annoying. Where's her, let me destroy this. Oh shit! I overloaded it there. Oh! Ah, these bastards. Hey, no, the pennies changes, Commando, they're crazy. The penny changes are crazy. 2 nests. Rocket's beacon actually acts as a nest as well. That's crazy. Oh, we're so close. Oh, I feel like if we had another tank, we'd have been alright. But got you, Spider-Man. Do your thing, bro. I said they switched to Black Widow. I can't believe this. No.
The current score is 1-2.
Say be healer, not DPS. Alright, guys. One thing I'm gonna say to you in the chat is, you've not played the character, and I have, and I'm telling you that Ultron heals over time. So you put a drone on the people that you want to heal, it starts healing them. You don't need to be looking at the characters. So you heal them, you drop the heals on them just like with Mantis. Then you look away and you do your stuff. Then you look back. If they need more healing, you press your right click button, which provides bonus blue health and protection. So I am actually doing healing, okay?
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
I think some of you were expecting a bit too much from a strategist.
So you're telling
Some of you were thinking, oh yeah, Ultron's gonna be like he is in the movies. Ultron's gonna be killing the whole of the Avengers.
one of them.
He's a strategist. He's a strategic player. You gotta temper your expectations sometimes, guys.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
The voice actor is Jim Meskimen.
1.
It's the same voice actor for Ultron in all Marvel games. Can we stop there? Gosh. So look, I put the drone on Iron Man at the moment, right? Speaking of Iron Man, he's given me access to my team up ability. Yeah, I've given the drone to Iron Man. Now I'm going to give it to Groot. You see, the drone's there. Anyone that's in range of Groot now is going to receive healing. So the number that's above Groot's head shows how many people are getting healing over time. Okay, that is how healing works with Ultron. So look, I'm going to top up Iron Man. You see how quickly I topped him up? Now I can just go about and do my thing. Look how quickly I top up Wolverine. And I'm going to give it back to Groot. Come here, man. Let me shoot. Thank you. Giving them barriers, keep them alive. If someone tries to jump me, like they just did there, I use my dash. Oh, they're starting to push forward. Lord. Okay, that's not good. No. When Groot did his ultimate, I did mine, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, unfortunately. That's okay.
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You
This is all a learning process. All a learning process. Let's make sure I'm high, so flipping Black Panther. Look at him! Look at this guy! Black Panther's trying it, bro. Look at him! Waste, man. Nah, eat this, bro.
I require some aid.
Eat that. Thank you for the help, Spider-Man. Oh. Magneto shielded him. Woo! Revenge.
My armor's got a lock on a bogey.
Spider-Man can't see, bro.
Second chances over.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh my god, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. No. I thought that beam would do a bit more damage. It doesn't do much damage. I guess it's more of a healing beam than an offensive one. I've got to keep that in mind. Do not use that one offensively.
Last minute miracle.
Down to 30 seconds.
They're on your back.
I mean, we've got 30 seconds. We can hold them off.
To stop them.
Armor's got a lock on a bogey.
Oh shit. Where's Groot? We need Groot.
10 seconds.
Oh, couldn't save him. Oh my days. Magneto. Guys, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Sugar.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
That Black Panther finally got me. Oh, look at this guy. So OMG, man.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Say the ult's kind of buns. Not really. Once again, you lot were expecting Ultron's ultimate to be mad damaging like a hella ult. I don't know why you lot were expecting Ultron to be a DPS character. He's clearly a strategist. The fact that you lot thought he would do more damage is actually quite scary. I don't know, you need to temper your expectations a bit more. We gotta stop him from getting here. He's a strategist, he is not a duelist. No. Oh my gosh, these lots. Ah. Getting slapped.
Double KO.
That was illogical. Extermination!
I mean, we're holding them off all right, but they're not making it easy for us at all.
Be your best self.
Are you kidding me? This Black Panther is taking the piss.
Only 60 seconds left.
No, I needed the healing, Luna. Ow. Now his damage is okay. When I sort out my sensitivity tomorrow, I'll have a way easier time hitting my shots and that. But at the moment, I'm just on these weird ass default settings for the early access. It's not exactly it's not good for me at all.
Stop them in their tracks.
Oh good lord. Let me try to keep the heals on Luna. Oh my days! No! I'm alive. We're living. Oh, but they're gonna push.
We'll have to keep fighting.
No! I've got a I'm trying to stall. I can't believe this. Oh, the Magneto absorbed all of my gunshots. Magneto absorbed all my gunshots and then Wolverine just carried me away.
Well, you
That
can't
is so
expect to win
peak.
them all.
GG's, GG's. GG's. That wasn't bad for a first match. That wasn't bad at all. Ooh. Let me try. I might try. I don't know who to try to. Although to be honest, it's getting late. It is getting late and I'm pretty sleepy. So I think we'll call it here, guys. And then we'll stream again tomorrow morning / early afternoon. We'll get stuck in properly with all the nitty gritty for season 2.5. So I appreciate you lot. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. Yeah, make sure you come through to the stream tomorrow because we're going to be doing some customs and some testing and stuff with other streamers as well. Yeah, man, I appreciate you lot. Take care. Have a good evening. In a bit.
you